Well, joining us for the first entertainment panel here of 2021 is Abby St. John. Abby, there's lots to talk about, upcoming movies for 2021. That's what we're going to talk about today. Let's just start with you giving us your movies that you're most excited for heading into this year.
Well, first and foremost, this was a movie that I was super excited for last year, which is Black Widow. It was obviously delayed due to the pandemic taking over the world. So when I heard that it was going to be moved to 2021, I got obviously upset. But now that we are in 2021, I'm very excited for Black Widow to come out. I've been a fan of Black Widow since she made her first appearance in Iron Man, and there's rumors that we'll possibly find out what happened in Budapest between her and Hawkeye, Clint, because they mentioned it a couple of times throughout Avengers, and there had been rumors that they were going to touch on what actually went down in Budapest. And another reason why I'm excited is I love an origin story. I love finding out where these characters came from. So knowing that we'll be able to see into her past, her family, that's very exciting. And there was also rumors that this could pave the way for Natasha's sister, who's played by Florence Pugh, to take over as Black Widow now that she is gone. So I'm very excited for Black Widow, especially because it's female-run superhero movie. We saw that with Captain Marvel being the first standalone female superhero movie through Marvel, so I'm very excited for that continuation. And then another movie that I'm very excited about is, of course, Spider-Man 3. I've been a Spider-Man fan ever since I was a child when the Amazing Spider-Man cartoons were on. So that's a given. I'm very excited. And all these rumors circulating around a multiverse live action multiverse movie, I was very excited about. Not a fan of the old Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but I am excited that they could return into the movie. Plus Emma Stone and Kirsten Dunst's character making a return, Jamie Foxx and Alfred Molina returning. It's going to be a crazy movie, and I have very high hopes for this movie. So those are the two that I'm most excited for.
If you said you weren't a fan, I think you just angered a bunch of our audience there that were fans of the Tobey Maguire one. I know there's a lot of other Marvel movies coming out as well this year. The Eternals is one, Shang-Chi is another one that's also good to look at. For myself personally, I look at a movie like The Batman that has been delayed for a while, and of course has been delayed mainly because of COVID filming, and we got a glimpse of Robert Pattinson and his role in that, as well as James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, which is got a unique take compared to David Ayer's that a lot are saying are going to be very, very good. You got Margot Robbie coming back, and of course that was given the R rating. And another movie that you brought up in the beginning with Black Widow getting pushed back into 2021, I look at a movie like No Time to Die with Daniel Craig in his final role as James Bond, because that is kind of a very historic moment there. They're going to see the 007 title passed on to someone else here into the future of Bond movies there. And then also one movie that I'm really excited for, and I know you talked about this as your excitement as well, is Ghostbusters Afterlife, which of course Jason Reitman is taking over from his dad who directed the original Ghostbusters movies. But one movie I think that a lot of people are talking, Abby, maybe you can chime in on this as well, is Dune with Timothée Chalamet and that all-star cast, and how it's just been a project that hasn't really gotten off the ground until Denis Villeneuve, took over as director. So that movie just visually just looks really stunning, and I just want to know if you have any thoughts on that one in particular there.
Yeah, especially, it's been talked about all year long, Dune movie coming out. There's been trailers, pictures, everything about it. It looks visually, like you said, beautiful. It looks so well done just by watching the trailer, and it's created such a huge excitement for people to go see. And like you said, huge star-studded cast, and to see Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya in a role like this, it's very exciting. And I know that so many, especially younger fans, are very excited for this type of movie. We haven't really seen too many movies like this before, and so it's very interesting to see, or will be interesting to see what they do with it, and how, besides the trailer, how the rest of the movie goes. And I'm very hopeful that this movie exceeds people's expectations, because the trailer definitely showed that it should. So hopefully that it does come through like that, but it's very exciting that it is finally coming out this year.
Absolutely. Well, Abby St. John, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.